Hi everyone, welcome to Let Love Sparkle. Today it's just them caddies, it's just me and my husband today, and we're gonna have fun. How are you doing, sir?
Yes, I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. I know you guys have noticed we have a different setup today. We don't have our usual background, so we want to have something different in case we are doing something from outside our outside our home. So we have to be ready for everything. So
Oh yes, yes. I'm so excited about today, babe. I don't know about you. How do you feel about today's show?
I'm feeling super good. Very, very excited.
Me too, me too. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing and a little different. So today's topic is before we start the topic, guys, share. Like we always say, every time we do this show is to help out someone. We are not perfect. We don't have a perfect marriage. There's no perfect marriage out there, but our goal is to help somebody. You and us can save somebody's marriage just by, you never know, we might be talking about a situation that somebody has, and the advice that we give and the advice that everyone that watching give, you never know, can save somebody's soul, marriage. So being said that, please go ahead and share with your friends, call your friends, text them. Winnie Mukadi and the husband are live, so they can watch and let us watch together, learn together, and learn new things all the time.
Exactly.
So go
So
ahead and share.
can you guys comment if you can hear us loud and clear? Just just let us know if it's loud and clear where you're watching us, because we are kind of using a different setup. So we have to make sure everybody can hear us loud and clear.
Yeah.
Please give us a sign, or you can do a thumb up,
Thumbs up.
thumbs up. Or you can just go in the comments and say something there. We really appreciate that.
We really appreciate. So there's this thing that people been writing to us, because, and remember we talked about this some time back. Like we've been married for almost 10 years, and there are certain things that we have forgotten that we need to remind each other. And I feel like it's very important for couples to do that. Just remind each other, just go back, you know. So that's what we're gonna do today. And I think it's a very good, it's like a game. I think it's a very good that couples do that sometimes.
Exactly. Yeah, not only a game. So today we are open even from you guys. So if you have some question for us, you can ask that question, and I'll be glad to answer to answer that question. And I'm talking about questions like that concerns us. Like you ask questions about our relationship, how we handle a certain situation, how we do this and that. So we are very open to that today.
Yeah.
But beside that, we have our own questions. Most likely, she has more questions than me. I think I only prepared one question because I'm not good at that. I'm sure she should have maybe 10 or 15 questions for me.
Oh my gosh.
And there's no cheating. I don't know about the questions she's going to ask, and she doesn't know about the one question that I'm going to ask her.
Just one?
Just one. I prepared one question. So I'm hoping for the viewers to come in and ask some questions on my behalf.
Really? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he said it all. So that's what is going to be today. And the topic today is, how well do you know your spouse? How well do you know your partner? So it's you'll be surprised. Sometimes we feel like we know each other. Yeah, we do, but again, there's some certain things that we've never paid attention.
That's
There are
true.
some certain things that we've never paid attention. I don't know if my husband really know my shoe size, because to be honest, he struggles. Am I right?
So you're going to expose me just like that?
Am I right?
Um,
What's my shoe size?
let's start the show. Let's talk about something else first.
You see? So things like that. I know you guys watching, you may say, oh, my husband knows this, my wife knows this. Believe me, sometimes.
So is that one of the questions you're gonna ask me that question?
No, I'm not gonna ask.
It's
I
just...
might, but I'm not gonna ask you that question. I didn't prepare that question, but
Okay.
I was just saying, so those kind of questions that you think you know your partner, like, and you know, like for us ladies, even men sometimes, like I gave birth recently. My size changed.
Mhm.
So I don't know if my husband knows the size I'm wearing right now.
See what you just said? Your size changed.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That is the confusing part. So
but you gotta pay
sometimes you
attention
can say...
because I know when your size changes, I know. When you lose so much weight, I know what size, and when you gain a little bit, I know what size. So things like that, right? Sometimes we don't know, but you may think you know, but we don't. It's gonna be awesome, guys. Let's keep it fun. Let's keep it real. Make sure you share, and also we would love to hear about what if you've ever asked your husband or your wife that some questions that they were like, "What? I never thought I didn't know your size of the shoe. Like I thought you were 5, and then you changed, or whatever." But let us know what you think.
Exactly.
It's gonna be fun, and also at home you can try doing this with your spouse and see what they come up with. Whew, so we're gonna get into it, should we?
Yeah,
we wait a little bit. Should we wait a little bit?
No, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So I'll start. Should I start or you start?
You start. You start. Ladies first all the time.
Okay. This one, babe. What was the song? What's the title of the song that we entered with on our wedding day reception?
On a wedding day reception.
Yeah. 10 years ago. The song, not in church.
In church.
Not in church, on the party, on the reception.
Oh, yeah, that's easy.
Oh, really?
How can I forget that? I may not know the title, but I know the song. But the song is the DMK song. You know the song. I don't
Tell me.
You know the song I'm talking about. You know the song. It's a DMK song, the very danceable song like this.
Oh, almost all DMK songs are danceable.
Let me see.
Can you remember even a little part of it?
You know this. I don't even know how to explain it. You know, I'm not a musician. Let me see. Let me try to. How can I explain it? Let me see. Okay, you know the song. It's a DMK song. That's the song we used when entering.
So should I give you full marks or I give you half mark?
Definitely, I deserve a full mark because I know the song. I just don't.
Okay, from which album for DMK?
That should be, I think, the second album.
Do you know the album name?
The album where the song that the
Favor.
song. Yeah, Favor. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I think I know the song. I know the song.
Okay,
somewhere.
He's right. It's we entered in our wedding with DMK song. Yeah, it's from I think Favor album. Yeah, it's wait a minute, I forgot the title too. It's hey, you remember that song?
See, so you ask me a question. You ask me a question and you don't even know the answer yourself.
I know the answer just because you forgot made me forget the title too. But I know the title. You're right. It was a DMK song, and
trying to be smart.
Yeah. Anyway, yes, I agree. But yeah, it was a DMK song. Okay. What was the name of the place that we went for our first date in Ndola?
The name that we were...
Oh, I remember the name, yes. I forgot the name, now I remember it.
Lady, you are tricking me now. Our first date, I think it was Castle Lodge.
Oh! You're right. Hey, my Ndola friends, do you remember? Is Castle Lodge still there?
Yeah, Castle Lodge. I think it's still there.
Okay. That our That was the place we first went for our date, our first date, and it was dramatic. Remember?
Yeah.
It was going well, and then something happened.
And then we received a certain call, and then something happened. So it was
We had
crazy.
to cut it short and went to. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Good memories though. That was crazy. I was enjoying my meat. Oh, the
I
devil
know,
is a
right?
liar. Okay, babe. What's my favorite meal?
Your favorite meal? Do you even have a favorite meal? Winnie. Oh my God. You and food are like best friends. So you have a lot. You have a lot of favorite food.
Oh
So
my god.
for that one, I want to be pick one.
Just try. I don't even know myself. Just try.
See? Why you even asking me that kind of a question when you don't even know
Just
what you like?
try. Maybe I might know it when you mention it.
No.
What do I like to eat?
Okay, but for sure, I know you like chicken, barbecue chicken. Yeah, that one is on the top list, and you like. I think that's on the top list. You like African food
Oh
a lot.
yes.
You like African food like
Fufu,
chikanda. You like
Yes.
fufu, shima,
Yes.
whatever you call it. So that one I know that.
You're right. You are right. African food. That was what I was looking for because the rest of it, apart from the barbecue chicken and African food, the rest I was like, even myself, I don't know. For real. What is my favorite color?
Favorite color. You have you always change. You are like how can I say it? You are a seasonal kind of a person.
Okay.
Yeah, this time you like this color, this other time you like this color. And again, I'm not too good with colors. You have some colors that are very hard to mention sometimes. I'm like, what color?
This color. What color
Let me
is that?
see. That's a favorite color. You see that color right there?
Turquoise.
That's a favorite color. So I don't want to get into a debate. What kind of a color is this? So whatever that color is, that's
Yeah, I love turquoise. I love green, white. Those are my colors. A little bit of yellow, not much. Okay. When did we meet? Which year did we meet? Cheers to that. Which year did we meet?
I think we met in beginning of 2005.
You're right.
2005.
You're
Yeah.
right. I didn't know you were gonna get that one right.
I'm very good. I'm good like that. I am good like that.
So I always say that my husband replaced my mom's love, right? Because when we met, that's when my mom died.
That's true.
So that's the reason why I can never forget the year. I will never forget the year.
I know, right?
Yeah. Okay. The other question I have for you is, what is my favorite season?
Your favorite season? Most likely, I would say spring. Spring. You like summer, but sometimes the heat does you bad. You
Yeah.
always complain about the heat, so
Yes.
I would say spring.
Spring.
I'll pick fall too.
Oh yeah. And a little bit of winter.
A little bit of
Just
winter.
a little bit of winter. I hate summer. I just love summer I like summer a little bit because of the activities that comes with it. Like there's too much activities to do, especially with the kids. But when it comes to heat, oh my God, that heat gives me temper. That heat is just something else. I don't like it at all. But yeah, you're right. I have 2 more questions, but I'm going to ask you later. Can I have mine?
Okay. Okay, this one I'm making a bet here. Online, everybody listening. If you get this one right, if you get this one right, I'm gonna give you $100. If you get this one right, I'll give you $100.
Wow.
That's a bet. If you get this one right, I'll give you $100.
Wow. Okay.
What is my worst favorite body part? You know we all have this body.
What? You're asking me about yourself?
About myself, yeah.
Your
You should know what body part. Like, oh my god, look at this. So, what is it?
About your body part that's that you don't like.
Just say. You heard my question.
Okay, say it again. Say it again. Guys,
What is
have
my
you ever
worst
seen
favorite body part?
worst favorite body part? I know lately you've been complaining about how your feet feels.
Stop guessing. You just give me the answer.
No, wait, baby.
You
I'm thinking
around.
aloud. So right now you've been saying, I don't like the way my feet feels right now. They don't feel really soft. And then you say, is it your nails? You bite your nails too much. Sometimes, let me see. You like your ears. You like your hair. Let me see your back. That's hard. Let me see. Maybe it's the feet.
So that's fine. That's the answer.
Wait. Why are you being so quick? Your feet.
Okay, you got it wrong. One thing that I don't like about myself, one body I don't like about myself, is my fingers. Because of the way I've been biting
my nails. Say that? Because I say that I should get even a $50, baby. I should give it a $50 because I said that.
You got it wrong. Sorry. You lost $100.
Oh my God. There's no way I'm going to lose everything. Give me $50. At least I mentioned part of it.
You got it wrong.
Okay, ask another one. Give me another second chance. Give me a second chance.
No, there's not a second chance. The rest are easy. The rest are easy.
Really?
Guys, are you there? Why are you guys so quiet? We need some questions from you too.
I know they're so quiet.
There is Jessica.
Hey, Jessie. Jessica, can you ask us a question? Wow, that was tough, babe.
Today we want to interact with you guys like fully, as we are going like some question and answers, just to see how much we know each other. You can do this with your partner too. Hello, Naomi.
Hello, Naomi.
I just came on. What kind of a question? Okay. Any question.
Any question.
Any question. Not what you already know about, something that you don't know about us, or anything. Can be a general question. Just any question.
Wow. You got me good.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Okay. What did I get you? This one, I'm gonna give you $100 too if you get it right.
Oh my God.
What was the first present I got you on your birthday when we just started dating? Yes.
That's very easy.
Huh?
That's very easy. Thanks for that $100.
What was it?
The very first birthday present, I think it was. Now I got confused. Was it a shirt or underwear? Let me see. No. Final answer. Underwear.
Oh my God, my $100. Oh, you're getting good at this thing. Okay, me too. Let's go back. What is it that I hate about my body?
No, you don't hate anything about your body.
What is it that I just... Anyway, I don't hate anything about my body. I wanted you to fail somehow. What am I going to give you that you're going to fail? What's my favorite song right now?
Are you planning to make...
I want you to fail. Yes, so I can get back my money. What's my favorite song right now? I know you're going to get this one right.
Right now? No, you changed too much. So right now I can't say anything right now.
Really?
Right now, because you have a lot.
Right now? Right now?
There is a DMK song, Fidem Burure song. There is a... Let me see. Okay, final answer. Your own song.
Which one? Which one?
The one you're about to release.
The one I'm about to release? You're right, but that's not my favorite song yet.
Okay.
Right now. So I get back my $100. My favorite song right now is Lead Me. How can you not know that? Lead Me is my new song that just because I will wait. Jessica, good try. But my favorite song right now is Lead Me. Lead Me is the new song that I just finished working on. So you were a little bit right.
Lead Me,
yes. Yeah. Lead Me is all done, and that's my favorite song. It should be your favorite song too, I know. Maybe. Lead Me is my favorite song right now. I listen to that song every day, babe, right now. Like every day.
That's good.
My second favorite song is the one that's about to come out. But Lead Me will be coming out before that other second favorite song. So you guys, I have lineup of 3 songs that are coming out. But I think the first one will be Lead Me. Second one will be You Are Good. You guys, oh my gosh. I'm so in love with my own songs. So be ready for that.
Okay, Jessica is asking, what is your favorite pastime? Me, I know that question is for both of us, and sure. Favorite pastime. Okay, since the pandemic started, right now everything has been messed up a little bit. But most of our pastime, how you say it? I think movies.
Yeah.
Movies for now, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, movies. So you need to answer.
Oh, it's for me? We just answered. It's movies. It's movies. Yeah.
Of course, movie the kids like
yeah. So like yesterday we watched a movie that was for 2 hours. We non-depicted. It was like a long movie. Very long movie. Yeah. Movies. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You don't have any other question for me, sir?
No, I have a lot of questions, but
what happened? What's your favorite color right now, babe?
Are you asking me?
No, I'm just asking you because I mean, your Oh, from him?
For him. Oh, what favorite? Okay, yeah. My favorite pastime for me, like answer you giving the answer.
Oh, it's the same one. It's the same answer that you gave. Ouch.
Okay. So the reason why we are doing this is just to show that we need to start creating time, like knowing your partner. Sometimes it's so embarrassing whereby you find like you're in the middle of people and then you're like, your partner is talking about something, or maybe they're sharing about something, and then you're like, you don't know anything. You
You're
don't have a clue.
confused.
You're confused. Like you didn't know that side of your partner. So that doesn't really look good. So we have to work on like knowing each other. That's one thing that I've noticed that we really need to work on as partners too. I try my best. I'm not gonna say that we know each other very good, but we try our best to like stay on track. Like knowing each other very good.
Yeah, that's it's very important. It looks like it's just a game or it's just something we want to talk about and whatever, but there's a lesson behind this, and the lesson is exactly what my husband just said. We have to, it doesn't matter how long you've been together in marriage or in a relationship, but there's some little stuff like what is what color, what is my favorite color, what's the favorite color for your partner, and then you don't know. Sometimes I remember, was it one of our friends' birthday? One of our friends' birthday, we went to Virginia on Rachel's birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, when she turned, I think. Yeah, when we went there. Remember the couple we met for the first time, Emily and Arthur. Do you remember we started talking? You asked them how did they meet, something like that.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
So things like that, like you go somewhere with your friends and you start asking questions with each other as couples, and sometimes you don't want to be that couple that don't know each other. You don't want to be that couple that starts to think, oh, let me see. Maybe when answering, what's your favorite color, guys? And then your husband says blue, the wife says yellow, and then you look at each other, and then they look at you, they go like, are they really,
Exactly.
So things like that, they look simple, but they're so embarrassing.
That's
They are
true.
very embarrassing, especially when we are in front of people, our friends. They can be embarrassing. So that's the reason why we did this today. It's not just for fun, but it's also a lesson that we need to know each other. Yeah.
So when Naomi say when Ruben came on, he mentioned about affair proofing your marriage. What have you guys put in place to ensure you don't fall in that trap as a couple? Affair proofing marriage, like staying away from cheating and all that, right? Can you answer that question?
What have we put in place to ensure we don't fall in that trap
As a couple?
As a couple? So that's a good one, Naomi. Obvious. I believe that it doesn't matter how good your partner is. People fall. People can fall and make mistakes. But at the same time, if I'm talking on a point of Christians, as Christians, it's not just how much you love your partner or how much you fear of hurting your partner. It's also how much you fear God. Because let's say my husband go to work and then he faces those challenges of temptation, right? And if he is just thinking in his heart, oh, my wife will know or my wife won't know. If my wife knows, she can leave me, or if my wife knows, she will do this, you see? But he can do something crazy and then hide from me. And guess what? I might not find out. But if he's thinking in his heart that God is seeing me, what I'm about to do will not just affect just my marriage, or I can hide it from my wife. It's just between me and this woman here that I met. My wife is not going to know, but God is going to know.
That's true.
So I think what we've put in place is, first of all, to start with, is have a relationship with God as a couple. Before a couple, individuals. And then learn God maybe together sometimes. And look at those. The fear of God, I think, plays more because many are the times we face like those problems in marriage whereby you're not getting along, something happens, maybe he can leave, sometimes he can leave, maybe going to work mad, I can leave the house maybe mad. Those are the times that the devil plays a role to enter into marriages.
To marriage, yeah.
Yeah, but if I don't have that fear of God, I can say something or I can do something to hurt my partner. But when it comes to cheating, I can do something to cheat. I can cheat on my husband without him knowing. I can feel guilty but if I have Christ in me, I know that God is looking at me and this is not good what I'm about to do. I think I'll have like what can I say? I'll have those chances of not doing it because I'm not just fearing my partner, because I can do something my partner that won't know. I'll keep it a secret. But if I know that in the eyes of God there's no secret, that can help me like stay in track.
That's true. That's very true. Yeah, so there are a lot of things that you can do to avoid those kind of things. Like most of the times, it's something to do with past relationships. So sometimes you'll find that most people, I would say maybe 50% of people that cheat in marriage, most of the time they cheat with people that they've mingled before. That's what happens most of the times. So the best you can do is to try to avoid contact with people that you've mingled with in the past.
As in people that you've had relationships
you've had relationship with. Yeah, people that you've had relationship with. That's one. And another thing, anyway, I don't know how to say it, but there are temptations out there, but you just have to be strong.
Oh, the other thing I think is to make sure you satisfy yourselves 100. It won't be 100, but make sure you value your relationship as a couple. Be honest with each other. 2, sexually, be honest with each other.
That's true.
Like, because we've heard stories, even you guys watching, of a man or a woman cheating because they are not satisfied sexually in the house, right? So
and we spoke about it the other time.
Yeah, we spoke about it the other time too. Yes. So maybe, especially as Christians, some of the stuff we feel like it's for the world and whatever, but also they are biblical. And marriage is something that God gave us as a beautiful reunion. So maybe looking into all those things to make sure that your partner doesn't go outside to look for sexual desires. Maybe that can help too. I don't know how we answered that one, Naomi.
I don't know if you're satisfied from our answers.
I don't know if we are good with the way we answered that question. Yeah. I think that was a good question. That was a good question.
That was good, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And also, I had a question. How would you advise someone that has just been in a relationship for few months and then they get married? Would you advise them to get married right away, or do you advise them to wait and know each other a little bit?
Okay, it depends. So few months, I don't think it's enough. I think it's better to wait a little longer. That way you spend more time like knowing each other. I know you're not gonna know your partner like fully until you get married, because we all reserve our secret behaviors when we're outside until we get into marriage. That's when we start exposing it. So we all get those surprises, like when you start living with someone and you start seeing some hidden behaviors. So the best thing to do is to wait a little longer. How long? I would advise on that, but I'll say at least maybe someone at least 6 months.
6 months. Okay.
What do you think? That's too little?
I don't know. For some people, they've been together for little months, but they are good. They've been married for longer. Even, in the olden days, parents never used to date. They would just connect them. They get
They get
married.
married. Yeah.
It's just now that the time has changed and people, um, well, in those days, in the olden days, it was like women, you're meant for marriage and to bear children. So when you just come of age, they would just find this man, go get married. There's no relationship there.
That's true.
There's no relationship. The relationship is between you and the children that you start having. So that time, men, women, they never used to have a relationship with their partners. But thankfully now things have changed. You need to create that relationship, know each other. Not too much surprises when you get married. At least get surprised on the things like, oh, he can say this, he can do this, but not too much. At least know each other a little bit. Stories, you tell each other stories, the people you've been with in your life, if any, and stuff like that, so you don't get too much surprises. But you're right, 6 months is okay. Unlike us that took 8 years. 6 months is very okay.
I think as it was because of the distance.
The distance, yes.
Yeah.
As it was because of the distance. Because even when we were in Africa, both of us, you were still traveling a lot.
Exactly.
So yeah, and we were younger too. We started really young. Yeah, that's true. So that's amazing. Oh yeah, but Naomi said, "Well said, guys. Thanks."
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, nice. Yeah, I was talking to my friend, and when she said she's been watching the show, and she mentioned that she really liked the way Ruben came up and said, and she was also requesting for singles and whatever. And then we had a single lady last week. That was amazing. But she also requested if we can have like a couple that's about to get married. So guys, if you're about to get married and would want to share your story, would love to hear from you, so you can encourage other people there. Maybe you're a couple, you have reached the courtship stage. Would love to have you on our show and hear your experiences so far and how ready you are to get married to that person that you've chosen to be your fiance. I think that would be awesome. Yeah.
So, question I have for you.
Yeah.
So this is for everyone there who's watching and all that. So how do you manage to protect your partner's image, like to the outsiders, to your family, let's say to my family or your family? How do you do that, just in case of anything? I know sometimes things happen. You can be wrong, and how do you cover up just to say, okay, I don't want to show this on the other side? We just go like, okay, my wife was wrong or my husband was wrong.
Okay. So this is what I do. First of all, I know I'm a little secretive person, right? A little secretive.
Too much.
Too much? Babe, I didn't know about it too much. Yes. Okay, too much. So what I do is, when it comes to my husband, when it comes to you, I don't share my stuff out there that concerns you and me usually. This is the reason why. We might quarrel, we might fight. You might do something to me, or I might do something to you. If I go ahead and tell my relative, my cousins, my aunt, my sister, my brother, whatever, whatsoever, if I go ahead and tell them, me and you will be good. I'll forgive you or you forgive me. They will not forget.
That's true.
That will be like a loophole for them. It will be like something they'll be getting back at. Oh, even if you say this after your husband this, so one, they'll lose respect for you. Two, that will be the thing that they'll start talking about. Look at them. This man treats her bad. This, that. And one thing I learned, and one thing I always tell the young people that I get, ladies that are about to get married, this thing I always tell them, I always mention. I've mentioned it to my friends. I've mentioned it to when we get invited to those bridal showers. Never allow even your sisters and your husband's sisters to say any negative about your husband. You know why? Let's say you, like you in your case, you have all your sisters are grown, right? You have your older sisters, you have elder sisters, and you have younger sisters and brothers, right? So I'm not gonna sit down and let your sisters say negative things about you. Oh, Eddie's like this. Every time Eddie's like this, that would do me bad. And I'm not gonna sit there and just let them say stuff like that. And for you, everybody watching, don't let anybody else start talking about your husband, the things that you don't like, the things that you yourself cannot even be comfortable talking about your husband or your wife. You are giving them rights. You're giving them rights and loophole. Remember, when the devil comes, he tries all those windows to get into. Don't expect the devil to come in an open door. Like, okay, the door is open, devil now come in. No, he would try the windows, the vents, all those stuff to come in. So the enemy can come in any form, through your family, through your friends, through anybody. So you don't just open that window, even on your own. My mom-in-law will not say anything bad about you because she knows this is somebody's husband. He is my son, but he's somebody's husband.
Yeah, because not to cut you short, sometimes you find there are people, like let's say family members, some people they will come in and show, like let's say for example, I'm not saying she does that. Let's say my mom can come in like trying to tell you something about me, like she knows me better than you. So how would you handle that kind of a situation? Like we are saying right now, I spend more time with you, you spend more time with me. But if someone outside who's related to me or is related to you coming telling me like, okay, this is Winnie, this is how Winnie is supposed to be, trying to make you feel like an outsider. I know this happen a lot in families and all that. So how do you handle that situation?
If you just got married today, like within 6 months, when somebody tells you that, I'm sure you just keep quiet and see and learn for yourself if that's how the person is. But for me, being with you for almost 20 years now, almost 20 years, right? I'm not gonna accept that, because I know Mama doesn't know you as I know you. Mama knows a boy that he raised. I know the man that you have become. You see that? So that's the difference. Mama, you remember Mama told me, my son loves gravy. And it's true. You want your gravy on your food, right? It's true. That's true. That's how Mama knows. But Mama doesn't know also that you can eat dry. You see? But she knows since you were growing, you love your gravy on your food. And you love to eat good and variety of food. Mama knows that. She's mentioned about that, and which is true. But she doesn't know the other part, that you changed. Some of the things you changed. But am I going to argue with her? No, I'm not going to argue with her. But things like food, blah, blah, I'll tell Mama, I know he likes that. But now, because, he's grown, he likes also other stuff like this, like that. You see? But if it's like your sisters coming in to say, I know my brother, I'll tell them, no, you don't. You knew a boy that you grew up with, but the man that he is, you have no idea who he is. Because the sisters, they were looking in you in shorts, running up and down, and all those things. But once you became a man, I don't think they really know who you really are. They still know you, but not as I know you. So am I going to argue with them? No, I'm not going to argue with them, but I'll respectfully tell them that no. Some of the things that you think he's not anymore. And it's so hurtful for a married couple, for a relative to come in and tell you they know your spouse better than you. It's a bad feeling.
Yeah, it is a bad feeling.
It's a bad feeling.
So I know we've talked about this topic before, similar what I'm about to talk about right now. So in this instance, let's say, is it right for me? Let's say, for instance, I'm having challenges with you. I'm going through some stuff with you. Can I go to my sisters, or you go to your sister or brother and complain about that situation? I'm not talking about you coming to my sister. No, you going to your own relatives.
No, that's a no-no zone. No, I'm not going to do that. So if you are having challenges with me, You can call my sister and talk to her if it's like beyond you, right? But me too, if I have challenges like that's a beyond me, I can call your older sisters and talk to them and ask them stuff. I'm not gonna go to mama and papa because those are the last things parents should know about. Parents, they worry too much and they don't want to know stuff like that. So I'm not gonna go to papa and mama. I want them to know that, not pretending, but I want them to know that we are okay. We got this. We are okay. Unless if it goes beyond. But I can talk to your sisters. I can tell them, and you know me and your sisters are buddies. We are best friends. All of them. We get along very well. So I will go to them. They are my big sisters too. I'll talk to them. This is what's happening, and they'll get you. Yeah. So I wouldn't go.
Before I talked about what Naomi has written, so this is what happened in most marriages and all that. People always tend to go to people that they feel they are more comfortable with to talk about the relationship. And most of it, just because you are comfortable to talk about it, doesn't mean you are talking to the right person. So you have to choose who you are sharing your marital stuff, your whatever you are going through with your husband. First of all, going to talk to my sister about what Win is doing to me, what we are going through, is not really a good idea. Or my mom or my dad talking about what Win is doing. It's not a very good idea. I'm their son, I'm their brother, or whatever. And Winnie, she's their sister, brother, sister, aunt, whatever, everything. So the thing is, when she bring up a bad image about me, automatically they'll hate me. They'll create this hate inside them. Like, wow, why is he mistreating our daughter, our child? Why is she doing that? Why is he doing that? So even when we forgive each other, like, okay, whatever happened is the past, okay, as we are cool. For them, they will always remember that. They will never forget. If anything happens again, they will remember what she did to you, or remember what he did to you. So you have to go to somebody who's very neutral. You don't have to go to some friends are good. You can share with friends, but
choose friends.
And then choose friends. Choose friends to share with. So that's what I would say about that.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, but Naomi said, what do you intentionally do in your marriage to keep your love alive? That's a very good question. So what we always do, I know, like a misunderstanding, like getting into arguments, agreements, whatever we can call it, you cannot avoid it in marriage. It's always there. But the thing is, how you take care of that, how you solve it. So that's why we work on most of the times. On my side, what I do most of the time, I try to avoid getting upset, like especially like going to sleep and then I just like go sleep and then I wake up the following day and like just move on like I'm still upset with the person. I would rather talk about it. Even if she gets more upset, let's talk about it and then we move on. That's one thing that helped me. But I'm not going to say we don't have issues in our marriage. Yes, we do have issues like any other marriage. We do have issues, but we solve those issues on a daily basis. That's what we do.
Yeah. And we used to, before we got married, I know we've shared this before with Naomi, but we used to do like because we had a situation, and then when we resolved that situation, we started telling each other what we are doing and where we are going, and also just to tell each other I love you in the end of the text. So because we were apart for a long time, me being in Zambia, him in America, we were every time we would argue or would get in the midst of arguing, midst of fighting, we would still tell each other I love you. But now that we are in marriage, if we are not together, like we are apart from each other, we're not together during the day, we would still check on each other sometimes. If we are not busy, we check on each other through texts. And then, like he said, when we argue, when we fight, we have to resolve with his help, thankfully, because I was not like that. I would not talk about the issue. I would just go to bed angry and like that. But with him, with his help, he's always coming and talk about it. He has to talk about it before he goes to bed. So we talk about the issue when we are mad, so we just go to bed free. But the other thing that has helped us, that really helps our love alive, is to do almost everything together. Right, babe? We like to do almost everything together. It's like one time we were even arguing, I mean, not arguing, joking about me telling you that you're stuck with me forever. Like it becomes like, for me, I feel like I have to go everywhere with him. Even to the stores, sometimes, babe, I don't want to go. Let me just stay home, blah, blah. And I'll just get mad because I feel like when I'm with him, we do more things. When we go shopping together, we do more things because we'll be talking there, we'll be helping each other with children, we'll be doing all those things together. And also the other thing is because we do so much together, especially now that with the pandemic, we don't go out. We haven't gone out in a long time. So we try to
Actually, we've never since the pandemic. We haven't even been to a restaurant.
No, we haven't.
Never.
We haven't even been to a restaurant. We haven't gone out as a family. No, since the pandemic. And before the pandemic, we were like, we have to go out with the children. We do maybe parks and funny stuff. So we just keep it like live. Exactly. But before the pandemic, as I was saying, we usually do like twice a year we go vacationing. Twice a year we do vacationing, like around this period, and also the summer period we do vacationing. But we haven't done that in a while. But we try by all means to make it fun. We involve kids a lot, especially with the games. Our daughter, she's 9. She brings all sorts of games. We play together. We are so playful. Sometimes, let me tell you one thing. Sometimes my husband will be playing with the kids in the in the basement, and then I'll just see, and then he will be going to check maybe the videos from the camera downstairs in the basement. Funny videos that you guys, when you see, you think it's a little child, they're little kids playing. But those things, I think they keep our love live, because we play a lot. My husband will be playing with the kids. I'll be playing with the kids. We laugh a lot. That's the thing. We love to laugh.
Exactly. So we're still talking about this question that's so the other thing that we have noticed that really divide marriages or couples is finances. I know we've talked about this topic a lot over and over, and I'll keep talking about it. In our case, we don't have secrets when it comes to money. There's no secret. She knows how much money is there. I know how much money is there. She knows everything is there. There's no secret. She has access to my bank account. I have access to my bank account. So when it comes to that is what really divides couples.
We don't fight about money.
Never. If I don't have money, she knows I don't have. She doesn't even have to ask, because she will see, okay, there's no money in the account. We don't have money. And that's where some people go wrong. I see people come and complain, you know what, my wife is bothering me. She keeps saying, oh, she wants money for this, but I keep saying I don't have money. She think I'm lying. I'm like, yes, I'll think the same. Because she doesn't have access. She doesn't know how money, if you have or you don't have. She doesn't know. But if you gave her the access to see how money you have, the money that is in the account, you'll never have that problem.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hear those stories all the time. Oh, some men are stingy. Some men don't spend. They even came up with a name in Zambia, like what? Stingy Men Association. Stingy Men Association. Yes, it exists. But again, you have to know that the person that you are with, you are in for a lifetime. You are in. You said for what? Like forever? What is the term we use when you're getting married, when you're doing the vow? Until death do us apart, something like that. For better, for worse. Exactly. So you are in for it. So all those things you have to put them together. Like, okay, we are married, so we are in for this. We are in. She has to know everything. There's no surprise. The only time I was surprised, or maybe I keep some change in my pocket and then I want to get something, she doesn't have to know. Like, okay, I'm buying this and that. But when it comes just in general, having access to the money and all that, we share everything.
Yeah, and that helps us to keep our marriage,
Exactly.
our love alive, because we've seen many people
The only
fight.
time we have an issue concerning money is when I make maybe a huge purchase, I buy something without informing her. Maybe she does some kind of expenses. I'll be like, oh, why did you do that? Why did you buy? And then that's it. There's nothing like, oh, I'm not getting money, or you're not giving money. No, we don't do that. We are both very responsible. Yeah, thank you. Till death do us apart. Hey, Julie. Good to see you.
Hi, Julie. Good to see you.
Mr. Libre Poncer, I agree being far apart is different from having the person right there when you open your eyes. Just saying. That's true. That's very true.
That's very true.
Looking great, guys. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Mrs.
sis.
Sakanya.
Sakani.
Sakani, sorry. My regards to you, Abby, my friend. Till death do us apart. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. That's the word I was looking for.
Oh, yeah.
The sentence I was looking for. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So if it's till death do us apart, yeah.
Yeah, and if you trust your friend with your life, trust them with your finances, trust them with everything.
With everything. You're one. If you're one, my money
is your
money. So both of us.
Exactly.
So that really helps us a lot. So, like we said earlier, we are still looking for certain categories of people that can come on our show. We are looking for people like Winnie mentioned earlier, people that are like ready to get married. So, if you are ready to get married and you are free to share your experience with others, you can kindly send us a message and then we'll get back to you. That way, we can have you on the show.
Naomi too. Naomi would love to have you. You and Pastor Chonya would love to have you. You know Naomi?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
I'm just trying to remind you.
Yeah. Yeah. So the other category we are looking, maybe one of these week we're gonna have another session of singles again. Some people requested for it, and we have some people that we're gonna have on next. We haven't set up the dates yet. So we are looking for more singles too. There's some people that are in for like, okay, me, I don't ever want to get married. And some are like, okay, I want to get married, but it's very hard to get into marriage. So there are a lot of things that are involved around
and some people are just scared.
That's it. And then on that topic, we're going to tackle again how to know that you are in a serious relationship, that the relationship that you are in is going to lead you into marriage. So we're going to tackle that too on the other topic. So please stay connected. Join us every Sunday around this same time, both on Facebook and YouTube on Winnie Mukadi channel. And
if you are on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. And if you are watching from Facebook, please like the channel. I like the page.
Exactly. As for now, we're going to say ciao. We can't hold you guys for that long. We appreciate being with us, and thank you for watching.
Have a great Sunday, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.